There's a popular quote by Dr. Maya Angelou that says, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. And I know a lot of us say that. We've had little memes and we post it. But can we talk about how much of a word that quote is? When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. But the problem is, people show us a representative of who they are the first time. When we meet them, we're introduced to them. So we believe that the representative, the rehearsed representative, is the real them. And then once we get to know this person or get to know these people, and their true habits start popping out, their true values come to light, they take off the mask, they get comfortable, they take off their coat, and sit on your couch and get very comfortable, and they start talking and they start showing you their ways, or they subconsciously show you their ways because that's who they really are. That's the person we should be believing, not the first impression person, because we're always going to at least attempt to put on the greatest first impression ever. But it's the person that shows up when you're least expecting it is who we should believe. So Antonio and I actually, this is what you get for recording live. Antonio and I had this conversation a couple of months ago, like the beginning of the year. Because, sorry, I can't do anything about that noise. Because we were talking about someone, not talking about them in a bad way, but someone else brought up another person. And they were like, oh, I can't believe that they flipped on me. When I first met this person, they were so nice and so helpful. And then after a couple of months, it's like a switch went off and a completely different version of them showed up. And maybe they were just having a bad day, or maybe they're going through a rough patch. But, I don't believe that this new version of them is who they really are. They're just going through something. And Antonio was like, you should pay attention to that. You should pay attention to who's showing up right now, because that's probably who they really are. And, they're no longer needing to rehearse or show a rehearsed representative because they got you in. They don't have to pretend anymore. You are attached to them now. And I don't know why. That conversation was months ago, but I don't know why. But it keeps ringing in my ear because we are on social media. It's the age of social media, and the age of, being real with people and being transparent, yada, yada, yada. But we get so caught up in what we think people are, what they pretend to be, or what we see in their potential, that we ignore who's showing up today. And it's December at the time of this recording. It's like almost mid-December. We're about to head into a new year. New year, new me, people. New Year's resolutions. I want change. I want a new mindset. Yada, yada, yada. But we can't do that. Not believing people and not accepting people for who they are right now in this space. When they show you who they are, believe them the first time. And a lot of people quote that and they leave the first time part off of it. But the first time is so important, because how much BS could we avoid if we simply believed who people were the first time that they showed us who they were, and we got out of Dodge, or we decided that this doesn't serve me, I don't need to be around that energy. But we hold on to, my God, for dear life, for people to change. We hold on to an imagination hoping that people will go back to what they used to be, but they can't go back to what they used to be because they're showing you the real them. Your subconscious can't be fake, okay? You know, you can put up a front all you want to, but your subconscious doesn't do fake. It can only show up as who you are. It can only show up as what you've been putting inside of you. And you can't change that. People evolve, people can grow, but your subconscious, my subconscious, will always reveal the true us. And we have to learn to accept that. And then this brings me up to this wonderful concept that I learned from Abraham Hicks. And you should definitely YouTube Abraham Hicks, because there's no possible way for me to explain the greatness that is Abraham Hicks. But Abraham Hicks introduced this concept, or at least introduced it for me, called the law of allowing. And we'll get into that. But it simply says, allow people to be who they are. Believe people when they show you who they are the first time. Meaning, it's not my responsibility, even though I'm a speaker, even though I'm a trainer, even though I coach people, even though I enjoy helping people, even though I offer advice, even though I want to see the best in people, even though I want to see the best in myself. It is not my responsibility to change anybody, and it is not your responsibility to change anybody. Our jobs is to simply accept people for who they are and allow them to be who they are. And in that acceptance and in that allowing, we get to choose whether or not we want to accept and allow that person exactly how they are into our lives, into our space, into our vortex. But the problem is, we put on superhero capes and we think we can change people. We put on these superhero personas and think we can save everybody from destruction, when the person that we need to be focused on is ourselves. And sorry, but I can't change you. I can only enhance myself. I can inspire you, I can motivate you, I can give you the tools, but there is nothing within me that can make me change you. You must decide that you want something different, and you put in the work, and you go through the process, and you travel on your journey. But I can't change you. I can only accept you. I can only allow you. And if you are walking a path, if you are living a life that serves me, that serves my ultimate destiny, that serves my burning desire, that inspires me to be better, then I will allow you and accept you to travel this journey with me. But if not, if your vibe is off, if your energy is off, if I don't feel good around you, if you are doing things that I am not aligned with, if I have to lower myself or make myself feel small in order to be around you, then I accept and allow you to be who you are, just not around me. So when people show you who they are, like the person I was speaking of, when people show you who they truly are, believe them the first time. Because what happens if you don't believe them the first time? They keep popping up over and over and over and over and over again. The lessons keep repeating until you have learned the lesson, until you have passed the test. And maybe people are mistreating you. Maybe people are doing whatever to you because you didn't learn the lesson, because you didn't pay attention to when they showed you who they were, because you kept thinking, I can change them, I can adjust my vibration, adjust my morals, adjust my character to deal with this. And then they go and do something else, because once somebody sees that they can get away with something, of course they're going to keep pushing the envelope a little further the next time. And then the next time they do it again, but it's a little bit more painful, and it's a little bit more, takes a little bit longer to get over. But you accept it, you allow it, you lower yourself, you make yourself small again, and you allow them to be in that space. You forgive them, but you haven't healed from it. You haven't set boundaries on what you will or will not tolerate. So they see that they can get away with that. Next time, let's hurt you more. Let's go a little deeper. Let's, push the envelope once again, and you hurt and you cry and you get on social media talking about, you don't need no more drama in your life, but you are inviting it into your life. And people keep saying you need to watch out for this person, but you say, oh, but they have so much great potential. They love me. They are my friend. We've been friends since, for the last 20 years, and I know that this person would never intentionally mean to hurt me. I know this person intends to, treat me at my word. They're just having a hard time. They're just going through something. Everyone's allowed room to grow, and while that is fact, that doesn't mean that they have to grow in your space. That doesn't mean that they have to grow while abusing and hurting you. So they push the envelope, and once again, you make yourself small. You lower your standards. You lower yourself. You jeopardize your reputation and your integrity to allow someone to be who they are, instead of just believing that that's who they are. Instead of believing that it's not your job to change them, no matter how much they hurt you. They're not going to hurt you into change. They're going to hurt you until they can't hurt anymore, and then they're going to go find their next victim. And no matter what you do, they're not going to change. But you think taking abuse, you think taking blows, you think taking hurt is being a good friend. No, you're killing yourself. Source you is crying out, saying, please accept this person. Please believe that that's who they are. Please accept that they don't deserve to be in our life. But you see potential. You see love. You see marriage. You see longevity of friendship. But they are killing you. Ladies and gentlemen, people show you who they are. You best believe them the first time. Otherwise, you will stay in a constant state of pain with these people. They will keep abusing you. They will keep doing you wrong. If that's the person that they are, they will keep showing you who they are until they are at 100% of who they are, and then you won't be able to handle it. But then you will feel obligated to stay because you stayed around so long. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time and save yourself from a lifetime of unnecessary hurt, pain, disappointment, distractions, and hell, even death. Save yourself from destruction. Save yourself from a life that is not full of peace. Save yourself from going down a path that was never meant for you to go down. And pay attention to when people show you them, and then decide if you are willing and able to handle them at that level and that capacity, and know that nothing you do, say, pay for, anything will ever change a person's character. Because the only person who can change their character, the only person who can improve on their character is that person. And that is not your responsibility. Guide them, show them the way, but don't make it your life's mission to change people who are committed to being who they are. You can plan better. You can dominate.
Peter wants to live his dreams. He searched online to find training that will help. Then he came across Plant Better University. Plant Better University is the Netflix of personal development. Every month, new classes are added to bring value to your membership. Become a master of finance, personal development, sales training, business, real estate, investing, public speaking, health, psychology, and more. Imagine if you could get a master's degree of information on any topic of your dreams for a price lower than a Netflix membership. Become successful simply because success is your birthright. Contact us today.